Hey, one more World Entertainment, and it's Yabba Dabba Doo time. Yeah, the Flintstones. They're gonna do another live action one. Again. This time, though, it's coming from, of all people, Ryan Gosling. That's right, he's actually going to be producing this thing. Him and his studio partner are developing a new live action Flintstones movie. However, there's a twist. It's not going to focus on Fred Flintstone. It's going to focus on a grown-up Bamm-Bamm Flintstone. I don't know, man. Now, there was a Flintstone live-action movie back in 94. I have it actually pulled up here so I can remember everything. I actually went to the cinema to see it. It was taken to the cinema with a friend, and his aunties took us all to see it. I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was actually, believe it or not, the original Flintstones movie, which was in 94. I couldn't remember whether it was 94 or 93. I think it was either the second, but I'm pretty sure it was the first movie for Halle Berry. I'm pretty sure the Flintstones movie in 94 was her very first movie. But John Goodman starred as Fred Flintstone. Elizabeth Perkins was Wilma. Rick Moranis, of course, was Barney Rubble. And his wife, Betty. Do you know who played that? Of all people back then, Rosie O'Donnell. But there was a sequel to that movie called The Flintstones in Viva Rock Vegas. That came out in 2000. So that's one hell of a gap. I don't remember whether that went to the big screen or whether it was straight to video. I can't remember that. But Mark Andy played Fred Flintstone in that one. Wilma was played by Kristen Johnson from Third Rocket from the Sun. Stephen Baldwin, of all people, was Barney Rubble. And how do you pronounce her name? Jane Krakowski? Is that how you pronounce her name? The woman from 30 Rock. She played Betty. So, like, yeah, they all came out at weird times from one another. But this now, it's just weird because it's like Ryan Gosling is making a Flintstones movie. And now I'm wondering, like, is he gonna play the grown-up Bamm-Bamm or something? Like, weird. Let's have a look anyway. So it says, this stage of Ryan Gosling's acting career is shaping up to be a very interesting. The actor has delivered stellar performances in offbeat projects like Barbie and Project Hail Mary, and he's about to tick off two major franchises off the bucket list with Star Wars Starfighter and Marvel Studios Ghost Rider. Deadline has revealed that Gosling and his open invite producing partner Jesse Henderson have started developing a live-action Flintstones movie at Warner Brothers. The twist? It would revolve around a grown-up Bamm-Bamm Rumble. Was Bamm-Bamm is Flintstone, isn't he? Wasn't baby Bamm-Bamm the Fred's kid? I have to look this up now. Bear with me. Not sure if the baby would be in this, but it just says Bamm-Bamm. It doesn't say. Hang on. You're gonna have to bear with me while we just check this out. Flintstones. Meet the fucking Flintstones. Bamm-Bamm. I know, Bamm-Bamm is Bamm-Bamm Rumble. Or Rubble, I should say, not Rumble. Why did I think he was Fred's kid? That makes this even weirder because the Flintstones is Fred Flintstone and stuff. So how would you focus on the friend's child? Weird, man. A lot of you were probably watching this going, what the fuck are the Flintstones? They were these guys. That's Fred. That's Bernie. That's Wilma. That's Betty. I can't remember what that kid's name is. That's Fred's kid anyway. That's little Bamm-Bamm back there. There was the dinosaur. all of you would know The Simpsons. You know, at the start of The Simpsons, when, like, the actual opening sequence and Homer goes sliding down when the whistle's blown, that's taken from the Flintstones. Because the Flintstones, they ring the bell for work is over and Fred goes sliding down a dinosaur's neck and tail. That's where The Simpsons got that from. That's what that plays homage to. But why are they doing Bamm-Bamm? This is weird if it's the neighbor's kid. But in the Flintstones, Bamm-Bamm is the adopted son of Barney and Betty Rubble. Despite being only a toddler, he possesses incredible superhuman strength, frequently swinging his trusty club and causing chaos with his enormous power. Bamm-Bamm is best friends with Pebbles, that was the little girl's name, and the pair eventually marry as adults. How did they know? I don't ever remember them growing up in the Flintstones. Alright. So he hasn't always been portrayed as a baby, as the character was aged up in the short-lived The Pebbles and Bamm-Bamm show. Don't ever remember hearing about that one. He was portrayed as a teenager and hit milestones like landing his first job and joining a band, the Bedrock Rockers. You know, when that said, he hit milestones, I was thinking like puberty and stuff. So while not confirmed, it seems highly likely that Gosling will play the adult Bamm-Bamm. If so, this feels like another project for him with that unique Barbie vibe. With the Flintstones couldn't be further away from Barbie, to be honest with you. We'll have to wait and see, though, as it's clearly very early days for the project. He and Henderson have only just started searching for a writer. That's very strange that they want to make this type of movie. So, they want to make, and why Ryan Gosling is developing it, that's even weirder, but to make a brand new Flintstones live action movie, which would be the first one in 26 years now, by the time they get all this done, 27 years since the sequel came out. Like, I wonder that, like, are they going to try and get maybe the original cast from the first movie to come back? You know, like John Goodman and Rick Moranis and stuff. It's so strange. And why would you focus on Bamm-Bamm? That's the part I can't get over. That's just, it's really weird. But overall, Ryan Gosling, will this work? It's potential to work. Would it be a movie, though, that they could produce, make, and Warner Brothers just goes, we're gonna hand this over to Netflix or Amazon or something? That's also very possible. But it's a weird choice. It's a confusing choice, especially to focus on Bamm. I sneezed. So I had to pause it and sneeze. And yeah, in all likelihood, he will star as Bamm-Bamm. But that's so strange. I can't get over this. Again, like, the first movie came out in 94, and the second one came out in 2000. And now here we are in 2026, coming to the end of 2026, and Ryan Gosling is developing a new live-action Flintstones movie focused on Bamm-Bamm Rubble. Weird. But let me know what you guys think. Did you ever watch the original cartoon of the Flintstones? We all watched it, if you're of a certain age. Did you ever watch the original movies, the live action movies? Did you ever know about that Bamm-Bamm and Pebbles show? I never heard of that one. Let me know what you think about this. Do you think this is a good move? Or do you think Ryan Gosling is kind of overplaying his hand a bit? Let me know. And with that, I shall leave it there for this one. So do like and share and subscribe and hit the hype button, all that good stuff. Cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.